Hello everybody and welcome back. Today I'm going to teach you how to do a magnet in Unreal Engine 4. So as you saw in the final result, when I'm going to spawn a magnet, this red cube is going to get attracted, and one more thing that I can do, I can spawn two of them and the cube is going to be equally attracted to both of them. So if I'm going to spawn three, it's going to be like the center of mass or whatever it's called. Okay, so it's pretty fun, it's a pretty good mechanic. You can even use that in a puzzle. I don't know how, but you can. So let's begin with the blueprint. Okay, right here. So this is the blueprint of the magnet, and we have the cube right here as well, so let's start with the cube, because it's simple. So what I have here is a static mesh with a material, and I think I have a tag, I think. So if I'm going to go to the main blueprint, here I'm going to have a tag called red. So I'm going to use this tag to make some conditions. Okay, then I have my magnet. What I have here is a static mesh and a sphere attached to the static mesh, which has a pretty big radius. And then I have a scene, which is at the top of the cube. Okay, then what I did here is I got my sphere and I went to onComponent begin overlap, and I checked if the magnet is still valid. So this is valid. Nodes are not really, they might be necessary or not. I'm just going to put them here, so I'm going to make sure that I'm not going to get any errors. So here, as I said, is valid, and I got the input object self, so this is going to be a reference to the actual blueprint, so it's self-explanatory. Then, out of the other actor, I cast it to the red, which is my blueprint right here, so the cube. So this way, if the other actor would be able to cast to the red object, then this would work. If it would fail, nothing would happen. So I even have here a blue one, and as you can see, if I'm going to put here the magnet, the blue one is not going to get attracted, but the red one is going to get attracted. Okay, so back into the magnet. So if we manage to cast to the red object, then we are going to promote the other actor to a variable. Mine is called other actor. Okay, then as red, what I want to do is to get the static mesh and check if we are simulating physics or not. And if it's false, we are going to run the rest of the blueprint. So here what we're going to need is a timeline, which is going to have, for me, the length is going to be 3 seconds, and the time is going to be between 0 and 3, and the value 5. Okay, you'll see why this is useful. Then what we need to do is to check if our actor, so the other actor, is valid. And if it's valid, we want to check if from the other actor, he has the tag red. And if that's true, we are going to set the actor location of the other actor. But we used this node in a tutorial in the past, so it's called vector interpolation. So what it's going to do is, usually set actor location is just going to teleport this cube from here, the red one, but by using vector interpolation, you can just set its actor location gradually, so it's going to move smoothly. Okay, so back to the original position. Okay, so as I said, set actor location, and from the new location, get a vector interpolation too. Then get your new track and plug that into the interpolation speed. So I just did something wrong here. Okay. Then get the world delta seconds. What it's going to do is basically a shortcut to the delta seconds from event tick. So this one I think is the same as this one. So you can either store this to a variable and use it, or you can get this one. Okay, and then what I did, I got the scene from my viewport, which is at the top. I got the world location and plugged that into the target. Then I got from the other actor, get actor location, and I plugged that into the current. Alright. Then what I did, after the timeline finished itself, I checked if the magnet is still valid. And so if this is valid, we are going to destroy it. The reason why we are going to need to use this is valid so many times is because since at some point it's going to be destroyed, this means that this blueprint is pending kill, and this gives some errors to the Unreal Engine 4. So let me see if I can actually get one just to demonstrate that. Alright, and like this. So I might be able to get one. Let's see if I'm going to spawn multiple of them, maybe. Okay, so it doesn't seem that now I'm going to get the error, but as I said, it's not going to have any impact on the performance or anything because it's a really small node. It's actually a macro which you can, if you want to see what it does, it's here. So input object that goes into another is valid node, then that goes into a branch, and here you have two outputs. Okay, and actually it's just better having them, so yeah. Alright, so let me just plug this in here. So as well, this magnet can be done using arrays. So at this point I did not do that, it's only going to affect one at a time. As you can see, it's only going to affect this one, and as you can see, so, but as well you can do this with arrays. And if you want to have multiple actors, what you can do is just create a child blueprint of this. So just create a parent which is not going to have anything in it, and then just create childs from there and add whatever you need. So yeah, that's pretty much all for this tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed it and you liked it, and I know it's a pretty short one. So guys, until next time, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you learned something from this tutorial. And guys, until next time, goodbye.